Not everyone, but some people tell me that I need to stop stressing so much and stop showing so much emotion when I make these videos. No offense, but you're completely missing my entire point behind my emotions here. If you saw your own child laying down on the road and a semi-truck was speeding towards them, would you scream their name until your lungs gave out, or would you just say, "Come here, Billy, if you don't want to die, come over here," just so calmly? I'm not saying it's wrong to warn people about the fact that they're currently on their way to eternal damnation, and not do it with so much intensity, but this is just what works for me. The urgency in my voice helps me remember, just focus that this is so urgent. I think of myself as a rapture apologist. Specifically the rapture. I do make plenty of videos in defense of the faith. Not that the rapture, and especially not the faith, need defending, but it just frustrates me to no end when people go all over me about how wrong they think I am, when we both still agree that Jesus is still coming 7 years after the tribulation. It doesn't make a difference, guys. That's the most important thing. The rapture is irrelevant, so please drop it. Please. I'm more than allowed to preach about it here, on my own channel. I believe it's scriptural, and I'm not sending people away from Jesus by preaching it, so please. Please. I'm just so exhausted from other believers who get so focused on trying to be right about everything, not realizing we're probably all going to be wrong or have misunderstood something about the Bible. Can you honestly tell me with a straight face that you have never once been wrong about anything in the Bible? Not even when you first became a Christian. You knew everything from the start, and you still know everything. I'll tell you, I have not known everything, but I've gotten things wrong. This was years ago at this point, but I used to think that we became angels when we die. Just to give a random example. And if you thought that, if you believe that, there is so much that you don't know. The closer you get to Jesus, the more you understand God's Word. The more you learn about the Bible, the more you realize you know so little. Years ago, I was at a place where I didn't even think it was really all that necessary for me to go to church because, well, there's probably not all that much more for me to know. I know pretty much everything I need to with God and the Bible, whatever, No. I knew so little. Guys, you can have the entire Bible memorized.